Well, according to the latest Gallup poll, 2 is the number of kids favored by most Americans. No surprise there. But how do you know how many children to have, when to have them, or to have them at all? Joining us this morning is family therapist and author of Creating Your Perfect Family Size, Dr. Alan Singer. With that, we say good morning, Doctor. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
All right, Creating the Perfect Family Size. What is this book all about?
Well, what motivated me to write the book is that I think couples aren't careful enough with this decision. I think this is a critical decision they have to make. The researchers at the Pew Institute just a year ago surveyed 1,000 people, and they asked them, what's your reason for having a child? 1/3 of them...
So these were parents already?
Parents already. 1/3 of them said, no reason, just happened. And that really is an example of what I think is not ideal in terms of planning. Another thing they found out from the people who had 3 or more children, and they asked them, what's the reason that, they asked what is the ideal number of children, and the parents with 3 or 4 children said 2 is the ideal number of children.
Yeah, depending upon how old those kids are and taking care of them.
As if they made a mistake and they didn't give it enough thinking. And that's what I want to do. I want to encourage couples to think about this decision. It's a very important decision, not to make it whimsically or haphazardly, but to do it with thought and determination.
Well, then, where does the book come in regards to helping people? Because I'm sure you've come up with ways that you feel are actually helping people take this in what you say is a more serious manner.
Absolutely. What I did is there's about 100 self-test questions throughout the book. I want individuals thinking about themselves. I want couples talking to each other about this decision. I don't think it's helpful for people to ask, what's the ideal number of children? I don't think it's helpful for couples when they first get married to say, we're going to have X number of children. I think you have to take it one child at a time. And when everybody sees the cover and they say, well, what is the perfect family size? I always respond, well, that was a catchy title of the book to get your attention, but really what I help couples do in the book is to find their own perfect family size. And I do it with questions geared toward the individual. How do you feel? Are you ready? Are you healthy mentally, physically? The couple, how's the marriage doing? And third is parenting for those who already have one child. Do you like parenting? And are you good at it? Those two don't automatically go together.
Well, I have 3 children myself. I'm happy with the 3. My wife and I, obviously, it's a lot for us at that same point in time. I know there's a lot of parents like that. I'm curious, you brought up the people, and of course we told the Gallup poll to everybody we're thinking that 2 was the right number for them to have. Does your book also help people realize if they want and feel like they could have more than 2 or 3 children?
Absolutely, and the very guidelines that I just mentioned, and aside from the book, are on my website, familythinking.com. People can just go there and look at these questions and can make the decision about it, because what I'm saying is that the question they should be asking themselves is this the right time to have another child, to take it one child at a time?
We've got about 30 seconds left or so. What about the people who obviously put a lot of faith into their life and let God's natural process happen? Is there a point for that? Is there a part of the book that covers this area as well?
Absolutely. Well, the interesting thing is, in my specific research that I did, I surveyed over 700 people in 2 northern New Jersey counties, and I thought that religion would play a factor in how people answered questions like children from small families are smarter. I thought maybe gender would have something to do with it. I thought maybe income, and I was wrong on all those hypotheses. The most important things are how many children you currently have, and the number of children in your family of origin. So that would be how many siblings you had, and how you answer the question, what do you think is the ideal number of children to have?
Very interesting. Dr. Singer, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we wish you the best as well. Mary, we'll send it over to you.